Oh, hey, what's going on, guys? We're live. It is Panelit's live stream, and Jeremiah always hit the fucking mic. We just started, and he already hit the mic. Can you just not hit the mic one time?
I can try.
We're adding it to the drinking game. That's it. It's a thing that you do. It's fun facts with Jeremiah and how many times he hits the mic. You drink on both sides. I already drank ahead of this just because I knew we are going to have to drink and take a lot of pauses. So welcome to Panelloid's Comic Book live stream, the best place for your fix of comic book related news, rumors, leaks, reviews, and creator interviews. I'm your host, Pierre, and with me today is not only the unrated Jeremiah, but also our very own Discord daddy, Sir John.
Nice. Yes. Thank you. Hi. I'm glad to be back. Thanks, everybody. Discord daddy. Okay,
Discord daddy. Or Zaddy. I would prefer Zaddy.
Yeah, I think that's my... Yeah, I'm a Zaddy.
This is coming from Kyle, for the record. So he's the one that has nicknamed you Daddy. Discord
Don't break
daddy,
my heart,
sorry.
Pierre. Come on. Don't just say it's for me.
DDJ, he's the best Discord daddy. Some people say he's the best in the world.
I hate when you do your 45. Like, that drives me bonkers when you do your 45.
But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're joining us. Glad everyone else is here as well. So hi to everyone in the chat, and we'll get to you guys in the comments as well at some point. But first things first, we're going into the nerdy news. John, the Academy is exploring the idea of adding a best stunt category to the Oscars. That's actually pretty cool.
That is very cool.
Can I make a point really quick? This is really messed up in my...
You said John, but go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. One, I'm here too, motherfucker. And two, my elder emo self saw this note and thought the Academy is the band is like doing something with the Oscars. So
nope, not that Academy.
That's why he asked me the question, because he knew you thought it was a band. All right.
Yep.
No, that's awesome.
There you go.
I mean, after I saw the Fall Guy, I'm all about it. Those stunt people need
I'm kind of surprised that they don't already have a category. Like, it is news to me that they didn't have a category.
Yeah, this is shocking news to me. I have no it. But I've never watched the Academy.
Appreciation. Yeah, me neither. I'll be honest, I definitely don't watch it.
I didn't even watch the Umbrella Academy. That's you know.
Oh, come on.
No academies for me.
Me neither. And I want to. It's on my list. I just keep pushing.
I haven't watched
it's been
the
on my
last
list for a
two
month.
seasons. The first season and the second season are both absolutely incredible. First season 9 out of 10. Second season 10 out of 10. I have not watched season 3, and season 4 hasn't dropped yet. I am in the middle of the final season of Sweet Tooth. So, which is another comic book show that everyone needs to watch. And just one line earlier today in the episode that I was watching, tears. So I'm excited and terrified for the series to end.
That's not saying a lot from Jeremiah because he cries a lot.
I do cry a lot. I am a little bitch, so
he gets very emotional.
I feel you. There's a couple things that make me cry in the show, so I get you.
Fall Guy, though,
you're a dad, so you should cry. You should have to cry.
No, I cry when people in a movie when it has to do with the son and the father. Yeah, I do cry a lot. I get really emotional for those. But yeah, but not because of my son, because of my dad.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there. I definitely like the last Spider-Man movie. Like I was like, damn, that's like it was kind of sad, like him going through it with his dad and stuff. So, but yeah. Anyways, Fall Guy though, how was it? Because like I wanted to see that.
I liked it. So it's a weird movie, right? So the whole concept's awesome. If you can get through some of the weird cheesiness of it, and you just shut off your brain to have a good time, it was a blast. I thought Ryan Gosling was awesome in it. It's very funny too. Yeah. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. Glad we went to see it in the theater.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to give that a shot because it comes up on Amazon Prime. So I'm not gonna see it in the theater, just because time. But you know. I might watch it. Speaking of other things, Warner Bros. Shutting down Rocksteady following Suicide Squad failure.
I think they should just sell it. I think they should.
So
just
they're
tell
searching for
Rocksteady.
someone new to take over their game stuff.
But aren't they the ones that are developing the new Arkham game as well?
I don't know now. I
Because
don't
they
know if
developed the
they're-
old Arkham games, right? Am I wrong?
So WB
Yeah,
might
they
be,
did.
but I don't know if Rocksteady is anymore. I think they're out.
Yeah, that might have been a one and done. I would have to research it because I know they got the Arkham VR that's happening. And then as far as Rocksteady, they did two of them. They didn't do. There's
I
one
don't
of
think
them
they
they
did
didn't
the
do.
first
They
one.
skipped. No, they definitely did the first one.
Okay.
And they did Arkham City. It was the next one. It was that Arkham Knight. It was like the Origins one that they didn't do.
Oh, okay.
They kind of did like the Call of Duty thing where like one studio did it and another studio did it. So
Suicide Squad keeps going down in price in the PlayStation Store. For the record, it's like
how low does it need to
$29.99
go before you buy it?
now. Free. This
No.
point. Mostly. Okay, so here's my thing with it. You're not gonna get the content that they promised at this point. So like, why am I gonna pay full price or any price realistically? Because like they promised us seasons and seasons. Like, so I listen. I didn't buy the game. I thought it looked cool. I thought the idea of the seasons and like what they were gonna come out with sounded cool. But from everything that people are saying, the new season that they came out with was just like a remapping of like an already boss mission. Like it was like the same thing, just like retooled. That was it. So I don't know. It was definitely a letdown for a lot of people. So
yeah, I had it pre-ordered, and then as soon as it came out, I heard nothing but bad things. So I pulled it. I didn't watch any gameplay on it. I just heard you jump from the top of a roof to another top of the roof nonstop, and it just wasn't my cup of tea. So I passed.
Yeah. The gameplay. I mean, the gameplay looked kind of cool. It just looked repetitive, and I think that's kind of what everyone was saying. So, what are you gonna do? On to the next, I guess, with that one. Sucks because it definitely had potential to be something. But what are you gonna do? Zack Snyder wants to make The Dark Knight Returns with Ben Affleck as Batman. Zack Snyder likes and wants to do a lot of different things, but I don't think he's going to get his way anymore. I think that's it.
there was too much of the Dark Knight Returns aspect in BVS for them to do a Dark Knight Returns movie anytime soon. Absolutely anytime soon. I'm gonna hijack the show real quick for a hot second. Since we brought up Dark Knight Returns.
Not anything new that you don't do already. Keep going.
I just want to say thank you to Rhino Comics in Rochester, New York. They gave me tickets to see Frank Miller American Genius. I drove out and the theater canceled the showing with 5 minutes before the movie was supposed to air. So I didn't get to see American Genius, but Picture House is making it right. I will be getting a code sometime in the next few days where I can watch it from home. So just big shout out to Rhino Comics for giving me the code to go see it for free technically. And even though it didn't happen, it's going to happen, which I'm really excited for because Frank Miller, we share a birthday. So, and I'm excited to learn more about Frank Miller. But since we were talking about Dark Knight, I thought this was an opportunity to talk about it. Anyways, them doing a Dark Knight
I don't think
movie,
it was. I don't think it was at all. I'll be honest with you. I don't think there was a segue there that made sense. But yeah, listen, you did it.
How is there not? Dark Knight Returns is a Frank Miller story.
You could put.
I think you just really wanted everybody to know when your birthday was, and so
Yeah.
you're
I didn't
putting it out
say
there.
the date.
Yeah, he wants gifts. He wants.
We
gifts.
can look up Frank Miller's birthday. He's not a
Yeah, that's what he
stranger.
wants us to do. Now he thinks everyone's gonna do research to find his birth. Like we know what you're doing, Jeremiah. Like come
Tomorrow's fun fact in the Discord is gonna be I
Yeah.
share the same birthday as Frank Miller. Wink, wink.
on. Yeah, I know.
That being said, didn't Zack Snyder's newest movie do pretty well on Netflix? I can't
Is
remember.
that the space one?
Yeah,
Rebel Moon, right?
yeah, Rebel Moon.
Yeah.
No,
I've heard
actually,
good
it
things,
bombed.
but I heard it bombed. Yeah.
Yeah, it bombed really bad. Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
move on from that.
it bombed really bad.
Okay.
But I'm gonna hijack the show real quick, and I'm gonna talk about something completely like not even close to what we are talking about. And I'm just gonna put it in here. And no, so
We don't edit this, bitch, so it's not our problem.
we're going back. We're going back to what we were talking about. We're keeping it Batman. The Batman 2 faces another delay beyond October 2026. I'm okay with this.
Yeah, keep pushing
Take
it
your
back. I'm
time.
okay with it. Yeah,
Like,
that's my
take your
same
time.
thought.
Make it good. Penguin is still coming out some point here, so I'm sure like they're just trying to make it just make sense and give you time in between. So or
Give Colin
whatever
Farrell
the
more
Penguin
money
show
and
is gonna
time.
have. Yeah. I'm actually excited for the Penguin show because I want to see like how they develop him as a character. So
I
he
mean,
did such a good job.
he did such a good job. Like the comedic timing for him in the original Batman movie, referring to the one that he's in, obviously, was perfect. Like that was one of the aspects of the movie that you like. They nailed that. So if they can continue that trend into the show, I think it's going to be one of the best things that HBO is doing. And I think Gunn is producing, or is this Elseworlds?
I think it's Elseworlds still.
Okay.
Actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still,
I mean,
regardless.
I'm sure Gunn is involved, but yeah,
Mhm.
it's Elseworlds. I love it though. I love everything that they're doing with that. So I hope we just see more of it. And more Batman in general. Like,
Yeah, for
I
sure.
don't know,
When
give
I
me
saw it,
Gaslight by whatever.
yeah, I
What
didn't
is
even
it?
know it was him when I was in the theater. Legit didn't even know because I didn't see it on a preview. I didn't hear anybody talking about it, and he butchered Bullseye for me. And so for me to give him such a clap,
Butcher? I don't
okay,
think
hold on.
butcher's the term.
No, yeah. Well, to me, I thought he butchered it until I read what was the version of
Target?
who's the guy that does The Boys? Garth Ennis.
Garth Ennis?
Garth Ennis is Punisher when he had Bullseye in that. Then it kind of made more sense on how silly he was. You
With
know what I
Steve
mean?
Dillon and the
Yeah,
paper airplane.
Yeah.
Fucking love that scene so
Where he's in the
much.
sniper scope. Yeah. Okay. So maybe I should go back and rewatch Bullseye in Daredevil and see if he did a good job.
Please, for the love
It's
of
on
God.
Disney Plus. Go for it.
It's on my shelf, man. I love it.
If you go
Oh,
back
there
and
you go.
watch Daredevil, the Ben Affleck Daredevil,
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
the director's cut. For the love of God,
Okay.
watch the director's cut.
I have that and Elektra, but I have never seen Elektra.
You've never
I'm
seen
too scared
Elektra?
I'm too scared to pull the trigger. So
we should do a streaming event where we live watch it together.
okay, I'll save it for that then. That'd be awesome. You can come
Director's
too
Cut might be available. There you go. Director's Cut might be available on Disney Plus as well, just so you know, if you want to watch it there.
All right, keep that in mind for sure.
Yeah, you just have to look under like extras on like actual Daredevil, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyways,
Our producer says no.
No Pyre can't come or no to the extras.
No, I think no to your sleepover that you guys are planning. So, keeping it going, James Gunn unintentionally confirmed Wonder Woman will be recast for DCU. Ouch.
No one's surprised. No one is surprised.
No one's
yeah,
surprised.
who's saying ouch?
Gal Gadot might be surprised. She might be like, "Oh, what?"
She was fine. She will have a legacy as Wonder Woman. There's no ill blood.
Did 1973 kind of stop that? I don't know. It kind of was a shit movie. No,
you mean 1984?
Thank you. Pierre, thank you, because you're the first person that's agreed. I did not like that movie at all.
I don't even know. I don't even know the year. I don't even know the year. It's such a shit movie. I'm sorry.
That wasn't even the year. 1984 was how many times I was disappointed in the movie. Like seriously, it was so bad.
Pedro Pascal is in that movie, okay?
And he was awful. I'm sorry.
I was weirded out by Pedro. He did a great job as a character, but I was weirded out by Pedro Pascal like doing that. Like it didn't fit. It doesn't make sense.
Wonder Woman 1984. I missed the last 1982 of them. That's a Walmart joke. There you go.
Oh God.
It was definitely I don't even remember it, honestly. Like it was so bad. I just like boop, gone, phased out. It's like, all right, I didn't watch it in the movie theater, that's for sure.
So all in all, what Gal Gadot got 5 Wonder Woman movies: BVS, Justice League, Wonder Woman 1, Wonder Woman 2, Justice League Director's Cut.
Is it bad that I don't remember any scenes with her actually in them?
How do you not remember the Doomsday scene?
She was so forgettable.
He's speaking truth. I'm sorry.
What? Not that scene.
She flew in and was like, "Hey, Doomsday," and that was all she said.
She with you? I thought she was with you.
She was a forgettable character, and I like Wonder Woman. I just don't feel like she's brings life to Wonder Woman.
I am against both of you gentlemen, but that's okay.
I did like her cameo though in Shazam. That was pretty good. Shazam 2.
Oh yeah, that was the perfect that was a perfect amount of time for Gal Gadot.
The fact that we never got Mr. Mind, I'm still bummed out about. But
one day, there's still hope. It's you just got rebooted. You got time. Don't worry.
He's going.
Oh yeah,
they'll start with him.
They could still make that a thing.
Should
James Gunn I think James Gunn, that fits into James Gunn's realm of like characters. Like
he's the person to do it for sure.
Exactly. Yeah. The importance of that character for the history of comics in general, I think James Gunn should give it a go.
Yeah. No, that would be cool. Keeping it DC is looking for a 27 to 35 year old, to portray Jon Stewart in the DC's Lanterns.
You fit that age group, right, Pierre?
I do, I guess. Yeah. So when I said this note to my fiance, she was like, "Jon Stewart, isn't he old though? Like, I don't understand." She because we just watched Jon Stewart on I forgot whose show.
The Daily Show?
No, it wasn't on the Daily Show, but she knows he's from the Daily Show. But I forgot.
Faculty?
Whatever. It was some other comedian show. No, It was. So yeah, and she just thought like that's the Jon Stewart that was in DC. I was like, what? Like, what?
That's hilarious. I didn't even realize that they had the same name.
What?
So
what?
It's spelled differently, okay? Like, yeah, that's hilarious.
I don't think
it is. Is it not?
I think it's spelled exactly the same.
I need a fact check. Where's our producer?
That's why Dimitri hasn't been in an episode. He's been preparing for the audition. There you go.
It's spelled the exact same way.
Oh,
Dimitri is going to be our Green Lantern.
Dimitri will be our Green Lantern.
He would actually... Like I'm like he would actually kind of fit. Like
he definitely likes the green in the Green Lantern. So anyway,
he does.
Who do you think should play Jon Stewart, in your opinion?
Jon Stewart. What was I can't remember his name. Denzel Washington's son. I forgot his name though.
Something Washington, I'm assuming.
Yeah, no, it's Washington, but I just can't remember his first name. But yeah, him. You might know him from Power. He was in Power. No, he wasn't in Power. He was
Sterling K. Brown is a little old.
He was in Ballers.
Sterling K. Brown is a little old, but I would like Sterling K. Brown.
Got to be young.
Well, since Marvel lets all their actors play 2 different superheroes, they could do Idris Elba again.
He's too old.
What?
He is too. He's too old.
Right.
He's too old.
I guess.
Also, I would
dye his hair.
I would like Idris Elba as Sinestro or Abin Sur. I think he would nail both of those roles perfectly.
You've never said anything better than that. That's a really good idea. I like that.
Who's Abin Sur? I'm sure I know it. I just can't think of it. Like
Abin Sur is the Lantern that lost his life to give Hal Jordan his ring.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I like him as. Now that you're saying this, what's his atrocious, whatever it is.
Atrocitus.
Yeah, atrocitus.
Here comes atrocious.
Oh, Jesus, Wisconsin.
I would like him.
for Atrocitus, I would like the guy from Jack Reacher, who wants to be Batman. I would like him as
Oh
Atrocitus.
yeah. I think we talked about this. I think
I think you brought it up initially. I think you're the one that said it.
That's I'm going back to that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
But Idris Elba as Sinestro would be absolutely dope. Yeah. So
John Hamm as Sinestro. Nerdy news. Ben Barnes is being considered the DCU's Batman. What?
why?
Ben Barnes.
Who is Ben Barnes?
But we're all going to the chat, right? Or not the chat, but we're going to Google. on this
Okay.
one. Who the hell?
He
Yep.
was in a show called The Shadow and Bone, where he was. If you haven't watched the show, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but he was in the show and is a fantastic actor. He's got the chin, which is half the job.
I could see it. He kind of looks like a young Christian Bale.
Yeah, I can kind of see it. He's got to lose the beard, but yeah. No, he's got the chin. I chip it. I'm okay with it.
Chip it. I like the idea.
Is he English? Is he American? What is he?
Everyone's English. It's like we don't know they're actually English, and then they're actually
I'm English.
Of course he's English. Of course he's fucking English.
John is English.
My DNA says I'm 66% English, so I might be more English than John.
I'm glad we're talking English because it's a perfect segue into the next thing. Sir Ian McKellen says he will return as Gandalf if he's still alive.
That's heartbreaking.
Better live forever.
Mm.
That man, he isn't a national treasure. He isn't a global treasure. He is a universal treasure.
Yeah.
Also, he's not allowed to die in the month of June. That would be completely wrong.
Why?
Pride Month. He can't die during Pride Month.
Oh.
He is a gay icon.
Okay, I thought it was your birthday again. I was like, he will not drop it.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just gonna say if he dies, he can come back again. Like
as
Ian the White or something.
He comes back as the White Magneto.
Yeah. So speaking of something that's coming to an end, The Boys confirmed it's ending. Season 5, dude. It's over.
Is it?
What a ride.
I'm okay with that.
I don't think it's ending.
I'm okay with it too.
I think the main Boys storyline is ending, and then they are going to beat it like a dead horse with spin-offs and animated shows.
Yeah.
And
for sure. Yeah.
Have you guys checked out Gen V at all?
No, not at all.
It's actually a very good show. So give that a shot. I don't know how they're going to do season 2 because one of the main characters died, like in real life. So
to say spoilers, but
no, he's just dead in real life. So I don't know what they're going to do in the next one. But yeah, check it out. It's like if you like The Boys, check out Gen V. It's perfect, like perfectly done. I think honestly, I enjoyed it a little bit more just because it felt a little bit more faster paced.
Sure.
And it was a little bit more fun. I don't know, but
I finished The Boys Volume 9 last night, and it starts off so good, and then it just kind of gets real wordy and just not a lot happens. It's like they ran out of ideas, and I feel like that's what, if they continued the show, it would be like that as well.
The series is so dark, like the comic. Like I am not a fan of The Boys comic. I could not get
It's a bit too much, yeah.
I couldn't get past, I think, issue 20. I was just like, this is gratuitous for gratuitous sake at times. And like, I'm all for gratuity, don't get me wrong, but there's got to be a point to it all, in my opinion. But that's just
me. Like
it's
I said,
why I didn't read Crossed. I read Crossed Wish You Were Here because it was actually a story. But I can't get through a single Crossed issue that isn't a story because it's just gratuitous for gratuitous violence. And out of all of us panloiders, I think I read the most horror / occult type stuff. So I'm used to like the bad stuff. But yeah, no, not my tea.
I feel you. The
It's
fact
like
that I have all of them, I'm just trying to finish it at this point,
That's
and
fair.
it's tough. It's tough at times.
I feel like the best way to describe that is like you're into horror, but like you don't really want to watch another Saw movie.
Kind of,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
But it's not even like it's not the goriness of it. It's the act of it. Like it's the setup, not the payoff that's bothering me.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I think it's right. I think it's a good time to just like end it before it gets bad. But then yeah, definitely milk it for everything else because like I said, the side shows are pretty good. If you watch Diabolical, that one's actually very good. I'll talk about that later because I
is
didn't.
Hero
That was the
Gasm worth
shock.
watching?
What's Herogasm?
That's another boys spinoff.
I didn't even know that about that one. So
It's either out or it's coming out. I can't remember if Hero Gasm.
I think
is
it's
out.
coming out because I haven't heard of it. Outside of the volume where they did the side volume of Hero
Oh
Gasm.
no, wait! It was just straight up an episode. They did just a straight up.
Oh,
episode.
okay. I was gonna say, yeah, that's where they had the Ant-Man character in it. It was pretty funny.
Yep.
oh, then that's just an episode. But yeah. So
I thought it was going to be
that
its own like spin-off series.
no, it was a scene and it happened. It's aggressive.
But moving on. The
collection
next thing,
acquisition.
yeah, collection acquisition.
Jeremiah, what the fuck are you doing? That's what Kyle put in the notes.
Yeah, Kyle did put that in the notes. The answer to that question, it will arrive tomorrow. So I don't have anything to show right now, technically. If you join our Discord, you'll see what's happening tomorrow. Or next week, if you want to come back, I will show off. My wife is in earshot, so I'm not going to say anything in particular of pricing, but I bought a book, and it deals with this guy, is all I'll say. But in other news of collection acquisition, I got the majority of the Judge Dredd complete case files. I am missing 5 of them. I said I was considering getting into this, and I really jumped the shark with it, kind of. Fun fact, if you get a digital subscription,
that's putting it very lightly.
If you get a digital subscription to 2000 AD, they give you a 50% off coupon that you can use in the store, and there's no limit on it. So when you turn around and buy 45 volumes of a series at 50% off, that's not bad. That's
just a small house. Yeah, I got you.
No, it wasn't that. It was less than my month payment in rent. So that's fair, I feel. And I have reading material for the next like 10 years. Also,
you can buy a actual tool shed for how much he bought that. And I'm not saying he like justifying it. I'm just saying that's what, as a reference point, if you go to homedepot.com right now, you'll know how much tool shed is.
I just bought a shed and put it in my backyard. Me and my wife built it. It took us 3 weeks and it cost us $2,400. It was expensive.
Oh, that was cheaper than what I bought.
That was wait. Oh my god. Okay. I was going for lower than that, and now
so was I. What?
Okay.
We're
just gonna I need Judge Dredd to judge you on this. This is crazy.
You'll see tomorrow.
Okay.
What? My wife just walked into the room. Hi. Bye.
She smells collusion.
Why are you crossing your arms?
Oh yeah. Jeremiah's getting hit off camera.
Maybe that, gentlemen.
Read it, watch it, played it. We're moving on before Jeremiah dies. Extended Deadpool and Wolverine trailer. Did everyone watch it?
Yeah, I don't want to anymore. Like any trailers that come out from here on out, I'm not going to watch. I don't want to be spoiled anymore. I've already got you in my life, so nothing's a surprise when it comes to Marvel movies.
I'm trying not to spoil anything. I'm really trying not to. I spoil things for myself. How about that? Because like I'm on these pages and I'm like, oh, I didn't really want to confirm that, but I did confirm something.
We are getting Lady Deadpool, and all the rumors are saying it's not Taylor Swift now. Confirmed not to be Taylor Swift.
Oh God, it's Taylor Swift. I want her to be Dazzler. I'm sorry. If you're gonna give her
see
anyone,
how much the Dazzler books tanked in the hour after that announcement? Like all the Dazzler books
oh yeah,
got like sliced in half in terms of value.
I don't know. They should never have been up there in value to begin with. But
Dazzler issue number 1 is a very nostalgical issue, and then the punk rock storyline, Dazzler 28 through 34, is fantastic.
So you actually read the Dazzler books?
Yeah, I've read Dazzler.
Huh. Interesting.
She's a fun side character.
Yeah, Allison Blair.
All right. Maybe I gotta check her out. It's like when I stumbled upon Blink. I think I was like, oh, Blink's a cool character. Like no one really knows
She's an exile.
much about Blink.
I can't get into Exiles though, so I don't know. I don't know if that's a hot take or not.
Wait, why can't you get into Exiles? Is it something to
I
do
don't
with their
know.
mythos and that they're fucking convoluted and confusing as fuck? Is that it, John?
It is super. Yeah, it's very confusing because in order to read Age of Apocalypse, you have to start with the Blink series. So I started that. I was trying to go in order, and then it jumped into Exiles. I didn't know what the hell was happening. I was like, this is crazy. And then so I read like a later Exiles, thinking, oh, well, maybe I'll just read the newer stuff. And they had that cartoon Wolverine who was scared of everything. I hated it. I hated almost every moment of it.
Guys, someone say Mythos. Mythos is in the chat, baby. Mythos is here. Yeah, no, I agree with you because I read the third Blink and I was like really just kind of losing it. I was like, all right, I like her, but I don't really know if I want to follow this at all. Like, because I was kind of doing the same thing.
When
she was in Days of Future Past.
Yep, that was awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, that was badass. That opening scene was great. Yeah, that was her.
The only opening scene in an X-Men movie that is better is X-Men 2. Hands down.
Yeah, that new show that I've been putting in the Discord called The Traders. It stars Alan Cummings, and all I can see every time he gives a speech is him as Nightcrawler. It's great. I absolutely love it.
Great Nightcrawler. But I'm excited to see where they go with Nightcrawler. I want to see him back. You know, he's a great character. So we've all seen the trailer. We've all seen different things.
First Class does not have a better opening scene. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, it's got to be the OG X-Men for me. I think on anything.
The original, like the first X-Men.
Yeah.
Over
X-Men
2?
1, X-Men 2. What do you mean? X-Men 1,
the
X-Men
opening
2.
scene.
Opening scenes,
Just
yeah, sure, X-Men 2. But I'm just saying, anything you're going to give me is always going to be OG X-Men, regardless.
Okay. Fair enough.
You could throw any other X-Men at me, it'll always go back to the OG being the best.
I want to pose this question before we move on because I was thinking about it hard the other day. And if comment on this video, this question, the answer to this question. If you X-Men movies are restarting, but you get one X-Men actor to return in their role, who are you allowing to return? And it can't be Hugh Jackman.
I don't even think I'd want Hugh, to be honest, at this point.
I'm looking at the list right now, trying to see if anybody is appealing to me.
I think they're all too.
I got one.
Storm.
Okay.
You would want Halle Berry to return as Storm?
Yeah, because I would like her to be like the older one in the crew that like kind of has like her shit together. Well, not really. Like I still want her to deal with her trauma because that's funny as hell. Like in the original X-Men cartoon show, where every so often she's like in a box and rocks are falling. Like, oh no, the rocks! And like so I know she went through trauma, but I like imagining that she's a big phobia of rocks. Like I just every time like the rocks, not the rocks again. Bat and Banshee. Like we're getting off topic, but I need that Banshee back.
I want Liev Schreiber back as Sabretooth.
Oh, that's good.
I want,
but like
a real Sabretooth.
Yeah.
Wait, is he the one in Wolverine or is he?
Yeah, he's the one in Wolverine. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
I want Quicksilver. I really like that actor. I'm okay with
that's
that.
Okay,
that's a good
yeah.
one.
I
I
mean, he
love
did
him.
return technically.
Yeah. That was great. That was such a great tease. I want him to return.
That was one of the best teases of all
Mm.
time,
Mhm.
hands down. All right, sorry to
Yeah.
sidetrack us and make Kyle
No,
have to
that
cut
was good.
another clip.
I like that. But yeah. So moving on. What if Venom #1 by Jeremy Holtz? This is something I read. So we're in, read it, watch it, and play it. If you just tuning in, She-Hulk gets the Venom symbiote in this universe. Have any of you guys read this book at all, or is it just
No,
me?
it's a one shot, right?
No, it's not
No,
a one shot. It doesn't seem like it. I mean, maybe it is.
go on.
I mean, the one shots always throw me off, but it says to be continued at the end, so I don't know. Maybe it is a universe, but yeah, it just the She-Hulk just takes him down an unpredictable path, and it has like a great bunch of awesome cameos in it. So I would check it out. I don't know if it's a to be continued now because now because you're right. The what ifs are always one shots.
Well, not yes and no. Like, yes, they're always one shots. They're always their own self-contained universe, but they might be continuing it in a backup story. Like, what if Venom Possessed Deadpool was actually a 5-issue backup story before it got its own single issue? So that could be
Yeah, it
the
seems like they're doing more with it. Like it's like it ends off with like I don't remember exactly, but it basically put her in like a spot like where she was like going into like another city and like she was
Mm.
linking up with like another character. So like I don't want to spoil it because I want people to read it, but yeah, like I said, it had like some awesome cameos in it, and I just didn't like where it went with her as like the Venom symbiote. Like I just didn't expect how they did it, and they did it perfectly. So it's definitely something you want to check out. Um,
Those
Another book I
Infinity
read this week.
comics. Oh, sorry. I was going to say
Oh,
those Infinity comics. Anytime they have a character and they want to experiment with them, I've noticed they're doing like one shots, so she could continue her story in one of those to see how successful it is.
oh yeah.
and it
Because
gets
they
you
did
to
that
buy
with
a digital subscription.
well, yeah. Well, what was I don't know if you've read it recently because it's Venom. It was a character like set in like a old school Japan, and he had the Venom
Yep.
suit. That was awesome. They did the
Kid
same
Venom.
thing, but Kid Venom. That's what it was. But he had a series that was like 2-3 years ago, and then they were like, okay, let's put it on Infinity Comics to let people check him out. So yeah, hopefully they do that with She-Hulk.
Yeah, he's supposed to be getting some books. So I have a #1 of him, and then I have like a bunch of other stuff because I thought it was a cool idea, the premise and everything. So I have a cover. It was like I think it was like 1 in 500, but it was a stupid buy. I definitely a stupid purchase, but it was Spider Boy
No such
and
thing.
Kid Venom. It was him and Kid Venom doing like an homage cover, and they were like on the front fighting. It was like the famous Venom versus Spider-Man cover. Like
That's
so,
actually really cool. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
it's the homage to ASM 316, right?
I wish I had it up still. I put all my comics away. I think so. I don't know the numbers, but yeah, you're probably right. So we'll throw that up there on the clips. Yeah, it's right there.
Kyle's just like, what the fuck, guys? You know I'm busy.
The next book I read, I actually read a lot this week. Avengers Twilight #3. So everything's finally hitting the app. So like I'm a little behind. So this shouldn't be any like spoilers if you haven't read this.
I have 4
Yeah.
already read.
Oh, you read 4?
Yeah.
Okay. So
No. I'm
the
not doing that
future-
shit.
so okay, no, I'm not spoiling this, but the future done perfect. This is how like I felt. Like when I read it, I was like, this is exactly what I would want
Envision?
out of the future. Yeah, like this is great. Like they're doing such a great job with the characters. Your boy's dead. I know.
We
I'm sorry,
and we
spoiler.
think he's dead. No. Let's not. Okay. They made it
But
very obvious that he
Yeah,
might
yeah,
not
yeah.
be dead. So
But I hope he is, honestly. Like
Jesus
like,
Christ.
it would make it like more impactful. Like he actually like they did kill him.
They killed him off panel. Fuck that.
You just need to see his glasses. That's it. It's like, damn, his glasses are crushed.
One
It's
of
him.
one of the worst off. I know
We didn't need him.
we are derailing topics tonight, but one of the worst off panel moments ever was Colossus Phoenix Force versus Magic Phoenix Force. The fact that that fight happened off panel
I don't know what the hell you're
during
talking about.
AVX. It was like almost 15 years ago, but yeah.
Well, for anyone that knows what he's talking about, and
I do.
Yeah,
I got you, buddy.
yeah, there. I like that comment. LOL. It's just Jeremiah derailing us completely, for the record. But in Avengers Twilight, you get Captain America kicking ass as an old man, which is incredible.
You get a very interesting take on Kamala Khan. A very interesting take on Kamala Khan, which I will give them 100% credit for it.
I don't want to spoil too much, but you also get a nice take at Tony Stark.
Yes.
So, and where he is in his situation in the future. So, yeah. And I think they did a good job with that. Like they did. They gave you a great villain.
Going full circle. I mean, we're not done yet. We've got. I want to say it's a 6-parter. I could be wrong. I believe it's a 6-parter, but this is a lot of people are saying that this is Marvel Dark Knight Returns, and there's a lot of mirroring with that original series and this series, not copying, just mirroring, and they're doing a great job with it. I'm very excited to see how Chip and Daniel Cara end this. And you'll get to read it in like 4 months when it's all on the app, unless you go to your local comic book store. So
I'm refusing. The next book that I read was Weapon X-Men #1 by Christos Gage. And I was really excited for this. So I love the idea. I think it's great. There's multiple universes. Phoenix is trying to save her universe with a team of Wolverines. That's the general gist of what's going on. I had high hopes for this book, and I'm happy to say that it exceeded those expectations. It puts together a fun, wacky misfits crew of Wolverines, and they fit and balance so well off of each other as a team. Like they really just I don't know, like the conversations, like you would think, all right, they're all just Wolverines, like how much do they have to say? But like how different each one is, like
this is the one with really Jane Howlett, right?
Yes. Okay. First appearance, Jane Howlett.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Oh, it's not.
No,
it's not. Oh, okay.
Okay. What the? I want to say it's What the 133. I could be wrong, but there was a Jane Howlett in What the back in the 90s. So
gotcha. Okay. Same Jane Howlett though, or is it a different one?
I don't think it's the same.
It's different. This one, she is from Earth 1281, and the other one wasn't. I don't even think it was Jane.
The other one was like 9,000 something.
So it is the first appearance. I was gonna say some expletives on that one. Let's go, John. Let's go.
I'm taking over the fun facts. Yeah.
I love how anyone can post on there and no one does.
I thought it was your channel, honestly. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, you're fine. I'm fine with anything.
Isn't it under his name? Hold
on. Yeah, it is under my name.
I tried hijacking at one point.
You did. Yes, you succeeded. You didn't try. You succeeded.
Which it's incredible that it got that much like conversation going. Like everyone's like, yeah, no, I deal with that too. But yeah, I'm excited to see how they're gonna grow as a team. It leaves off like #1, like where do we go from here? And it just seems like they're gonna be learning from each other, because like this one, like they were just like it felt like an Avengers team just first starting out, and like they're like still learning like how to balance off of each other, so it's just cool to see that and like where they could go from here.
Is that Old Man Logan in it? Is that him on the
cover?
Old
Man Logan's in it. There's a zombie
nice.
Logan, which is really fun. There's a fat Logan, and I think that's all of them. Regular Logan. Oh no, well, Weapon X.
Okay.
No, yeah, right. Weapon X is in it. I don't know. It's a good time. Go watch it. Go watch it. Go read it. Venom #31 is the other book I read, and I think that's it for my books. But I really like how they developed the relationship between Dylan and his Venom, and where he has come to as his own character. I think he's like more of what's up, Juan. I feel like he's more of like just his own person now. Like it was kind of like weird at first, like where's Eddie? You know, like why are like we focus in on his kid so much, but like he's like becoming more of an adult, and like they're giving him more like just more. And I like it. So we'll see where that goes. But I've also realized something. I don't really like Carnage. It might be a hot take, but I don't really like him. He's not an enjoyable character for me.
It's funny that that he's lost his luster. Because like a lot of people who love Venom, like, oh, you gotta like Carnage too. And then with every subsequent Carnage story, he's losing his luster for sure.
100% agree.
Carnage,
I'm glad it's not just
USA
me.
Carnage USA was like the peak Carnage,
Yes.
and then like it's dropped off drastically.
I really enjoyed it, and you can go back to videos of me. I really enjoyed and promoted Carnage Kills the Venomverse. I feel like that was great. He was just very focused in on a goal of killing all the Venoms, and it was just fun, like the creative ways he was killing things, and it just was just how I feel like Carnage should be, you know. And this latest book, just his run with Carnage, and then him being in his Venom, he's just so wordy. He just talks so much, and it's like, I get it, you're a serial killer or whatever, but like, just shut up, like, kill him, like, just like, just kill someone, like, just do what you got to do, like. But he's like, I don't know, it's just like too much. And you know how I feel about words. I'm not a fan of the words.
I feel
too
you.
many words.
Pierre does not own a boxing company.
No, don't like him. He just has so much to say, and it's just like, dude, we get it. You got trauma. Move on. Like, just kill someone. Like, so yeah, that's my Carnage rant. Oh, that's good. Host of Panaloids. Too many panels. Too many panels, man. Too many panels. It's a comic book. All right. If I wanted to read a book, I'd fucking go grab a real book. You know, I'm there for the pictures, man. All right. I'm still a kid. I like pictures. God. Speaking of pictures, moving pictures, that is, Dune. I watched it finally. The first half of the first movie. I want to make it very clear. Only the first half of the first movie.
Did you fall asleep?
No, it was just a lot. It was just a lot to take in. And I don't feel like you need to rush through that movie. You know what I mean? Like, take your time with it. It's not a movie that puts me to sleep. It's a movie that, like, it's like I got to really take in all this world that you just gave me in an hour and a half. Like, I'm like, all right, like, damn, like, and it's great. If you haven't checked out Dune, and I haven't checked out the original. I've only checked out the latest, like, newest one with Timothy Chalamet, or whatever. It's great. Like, it's really good. Like, it's almost okay. I said this to my coworker, and it's gonna be hot, and I know people are gonna hate me on this comment. Star Wars, great in its own aspect, great in what it does. Dune, great in what it does, great in its own world, developing everything. Dune just feels like more adult. That's my only thing.
Is it because of the drugs?
No, I love where. So Star Wars just feels like it went more like kids a little bit. Like, they're like,
yeah,
they're not as
it's for kids.
I know, and that's where it's tough. It's like, all right, like, we grew up with it, and like now we're grown and we're watching it. And we're still trying to like enjoy it, and I do enjoy it. I like the Acolyte. I like the shows, but it needs
definitely
more
more sand.
But Dune was just aggressive. Like, it just looked good.
So
and I
you
feel
want
like we need that in a Star Wars universe too.
You went Darth Vader meets Train Spotting. Gotcha. Okay, that's what you want.
Yes. I want a darker Star Wars movie. That's what I want. I want a darker Star Wars movie. I want someone to get like full stabbed in the back, and we actually watch it happen. Like, I don't want it to just be like, oh, hey, like, I don't know. Just hasn't, it's exactly. Look, Juan knows. Star Wars is a watered down version of Dune. Now that is going to get some hate.
Star Wars came
that is
first,
like-
motherfuckers.
I am
for
so
one.
angry with this. I want to leave. I don't feel safe.
I want to leave. He says,
This
"I
is
wanna
crazy.
leave." I want to leave. You can't leave. You're stuck here.
Oh
There's no
my
exit
God.
button. But
Darth
yeah.
Vader meets
Listen.
Train Spotting. I want that as a shirt so bad.
I don't want to compare the two because they're both great in what they do, but I just wish Star Wars would be a little
You
bit more
hate too many words and
geared
you hate
towards us.
space. I got it. Yeah, okay, I got it.
That's it. Needs more sand. Oh, Juan's coming back at you. Oh, even Kyle in the chat. Okay, so Juan said the
Kyle
book came
is
first,
the
and
Dune
Kyle said Star Wars ripped off Dune. Kyle knows books. Like, he actually reads books. So I will give Kyle his respect. This just in panel is just canceled by sand fans. That's why, listen, I'm staying on the fence on both of them. I love both of them on their own. Okay, it's just Dune was so good.
For those who are
Dune.
unaware, Kyle is a huge Dune fan, like an absolute huge Dune fan. So,
and I also talk shit about Planet of the Apes for the record, and
which
Kyle
I
for the
don't
longest
get
was a
it.
big stand.
I don't get your
He was
Planet
a-
of the Apes hate.
All I know,
get it.
I'm starting.
What the every one of those movies, with the exception of one, is fantastic.
I'm starting to realize Kyle is a little bit more cultured. He likes some fine wine, you know? Like,
This is after Pierre watched half the movie, by the way. Like,
that's all.
he's
Tell
gonna
me, I
finish it
watched,
and come back
no,
with a different
no,
opinion.
listen here. Listen, hold on. I watched half a movie and I already think it's better than the Star Wars universe. So, like, hold on. Like, let's just talk about that for a second, all right?
Penaloid
I will-
reviews half movies.
John, I will give you one. I will give you that. I will give you that because we haven't finished it. If it doesn't end on a good note, I will 100% come on here and admit that I like Star Wars better. But as of right now,
your first two acts,
Dune is
wonderful.
killing it.
All you're gonna say is you're gonna come back and be like, "Yeah, there was more sand, y'all. It was good. More sand."
There may have been a worm. I'm not 100% sure.
I'm just saying, give me Star Wars just at our age level now.
I'm okay with
that's all
it.
I want. Like, hey, just give me that. I'm down. I want more Star Wars just at our age level because we grew up. But don't forget about us. Like, we're here still.
Do you remember that
Better than
movie?
Empire, you nuts.
We haven't even discussed Acolyte. We haven't
Yeah.
gotten there yet.
Well, yeah,
So-
but-
Oh, I can't
Hold on.
wait to talk about Acolyte. Actually,
Pierre, like, Wizard of Oz, great movie. She goes to this magical place. The end. Like, he didn't even finish it.
Oh my God.
Speaking of, did you see the trailer for The Wicked? Because that looked actually pretty fucking good. So, anyways, yeah. So that's Dune.
Yeah, we got to move it along. We got to move it along, gentlemen.
And then I also watched My Adventures with Superman season 2, episode 1. Good show. Keep it going. Keep watching it. Yeah, that's it. We're just gonna move on to actually, damn, Multiverses. Have you guys played it yet?
No.
Yep, I like the changes. That's pretty fun so
Oh,
far.
that's the fucking game with all the
It's
shit.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
If you
No, I
haven't
haven't
played,
played it.
if you haven't played Multiverses, it's Super Smash Bros. With apparently everyone, and I don't know when, but WB bought everything. Like they decided
all of their
to
IPs
buy
combined.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got
When did they
Scooby,
buy
right?
everything? They like everything. Like
Shaggy's in
literally,
it. LeBron James, Game of
Rick
Thrones,
and Morty. Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
Rick and Morty.
yeah.
Jason, the serial killer Jason.
Jason Voorhees. Oh my
Mr.
God.
Magoo.
Is that real?
Mr. Magoo's not in there. No, but it could be. He could be in it because it literally is everyone that like you could just think of. It's like, oh yeah, we got them too. And the maps are cool. Like all like everything's just really. It's a fun game.
I can't do Smash Bros,
Joseph
so I don't
Freaky.
think I'd be good at it.
Talking about spoilers about this show is more fun than watching the actual show. Yeah, no, it is. That's why you're here. Duh. All right. Let's talk about it. Acolyte. Who watched it? John?
No,
You didn't
I'm
watch
so
it?
far. No, I'm so far behind. So we finished.
my
We
God.
finished The Mandalorian. We didn't watch Obi-Wan in this house, and we didn't watch.
You're not allowed nice
And you're
things.
saying, hold on.
What the fuck?
Hold on. You're pissed that I'm a Star Wars fan and Dune isn't that good, and you haven't even followed up with any
I'm
of the
talking about the
shows
good
or
movies.
anything.
That's the problem with being married is we want to watch these together, because we have Star Wars stuff all over the house. We love Star Wars. We have statues. Trying to find that time to be able to watch it together has been real hard. So I've been waiting for my wife. But yeah, definitely, it's on the list.
That is the hardest part about being married. Like,
Yes,
I
that's the
want to
hardest part.
watch our shows together, and then she just watches them without me.
My wife binges without me, which is infuriating because I'll fall asleep. Like I'll pull a Pierre, pass out, wake up, and she's on season 4 or something. I'm like, what the?
It happens.
And she won't go
It's
back?
not a good show though.
Mm-mm.
Women,
It
am I
didn't
right?
pass the sleep test. Let's move on. Yeah, Jeremiah's definitely getting hit after the show. Yeah. It's really good. Don't worry
Trailer
about what
looks
people
good.
say.
Yeah, the
It's a
trailer
good
looked
show.
awesome.
Yeah. It's a very good show. So check it out. I just watched episode 3 today. I think a lot of people just hate it just to hate it, but it is a good show. Again, still not as much, as I want, like more
Better
adult,
than Empire
but,
Strikes
like,
Back, though, right?
No.
That's what
So-
the title says.
Here's the thing.
Oh, sorry.
The movies
Title.
were
It's one or the other.
The movies were the best. The original movies, and that's what I'm comparing. When I compare Dune, I'm comparing it to like the latest Star Wars stuff, and it hasn't been that great. So sorry, not sorry. I can't share spoilers for the show with respect to John. That's good. That's good.
Thank you for the
Joseph,
respect.
you're doing the right thing. I'm not gonna spoil it either because I really thought you watched it. But it's really good. So I'll keep my thoughts to myself. Oh,
I've been watching Sweet Tooth.
I think it doesn't
I
like
love
it.
Sweet Tooth. It's fantastic. Watch Sweet Tooth. Have a good cry.
You already said it earlier, man. You ruined the whole flow of things. You decided to bring it up before, and then you said you went to a movie and that your birthday is like the same day as some other guy. Come on, we know.
Lengthy Frankie. Lengthy Frankie Miller.
Rumors, baby. We're here. We're
gonna
finally here.
Speed through these.
Christian Ritter will return as Jessica Jones in Daredevil Born Again Season 2, not Season 1. Oh.
Why wait? But okay.
Hot take. I don't really care about the show at all. Sorry about your purple man. Wong will appear in Captain America.
Who?
Brave.
Who?
Wong?
Okay, I heard you say Wog.
Nope. Sorry, I said purple man.
He got
sucks.
it. I'm the
Wong
one that
will
pays attention.
appear. Nope, I said purple man sucks. Wong will appear in Captain America: Brave New World and will hint at building the new Avengers. Yeah, I kind of figured. So I'm not surprised by that. So if that is a rumor, that makes sense. Oh, delayed means canceled. No, it's not canceled. I don't think so. Sorry. They're all talking in the chat. Keep going. Tom Hiddleston confirmed to return as Loki in Avengers 5.
He had to.
Confirmed?
Yeah, he had to. No one else
What
can
do you
do
mean
it.
he had to?
Unless we get a female Loki, like a real female Loki, not Sylvie, because Sylvie is not Loki. I will die.
Sylvie
on
was a
this
cop
grave.
out.
I will die on this hill. Sylvie is not Loki. If
Sylvie
you read,
is Enchantress, you think?
Young Avengers: Dark Reign, Sylvie is not Loki.
So who is Sylvie?
Sylvie is Loki's daughter.
Ooh.
Oh,
I read that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's
That's cool.
the Young Adventures Enchantress.
Oh, so she's Enchantress. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Nice. That's what I thought she was, honestly,
Fun
from the
fact.
beginning. Like,
Fun fact.
fun fact: bring back Old Man Loki.
That better be
Bring back
Dr.
Old
Pepper.
Man everyone. I want Old Man Loki. I want Old Man Hawkeye and Old Man
Old Man Hawkeye is so fucking dope. And
Star-Lord, too.
we're getting Pym Falls in Deadpool Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
So Old Man Hawkeye, maybe Kingpin.
They could do it.
Yeah, but it wasn't his
Kyle in
daughter.
the chat, they kissed though.
It wasn't his daughter. It was a different. Yeah.
That doesn't justify
I
that
mean,
one.
Norse mythology.
It's not his daughter. It's his daughter from another
That's
universe.
some Star Wars stuff right there. Come
Norse
on.
mythology, Loki turns himself into a horse to get impregnated by another horse. So,
well, that makes sense. Wait, you want him to get fucked by a horse as a human? What is this? And he freezes on that one. Oh, he's back. Okay.
He did freeze.
Oh, we
on
lost
that.
you. I thought we lost
you
you
broke
at
him.
that comment.
oh my god.
Jesus, Jeremiah, you're sick. Jordan Peele met with Marvel Studios to discuss their new X-Men film, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, because he probably wanted to
thank
make a
God.
horror film.
God, honestly, I love Jordan Peele, but he is not the right director for X-Men. But we did talk about it. What movie would you see him
Midnight Suns.
directing?
Midnight Suns.
Yep.
Let's go.
Midnight Suns would be good. Yes. However, I would do an X-Men as long as he was directing the Shadow King somehow. You know what I mean? I think I've done some crazy stuff with that.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Listen to me.
New Mutants.
Yeah, exactly.
Reboot New Mutants with Jordan Peele. I'm okay
Yes,
with that.
I'd be okay
Shadow
with that.
King.
Yep.
Yeah, that would make sense. Because there is potential there. They just didn't. They botched it. So
Yeah.
like,
They
Yeah,
ham-fisted the Demon Bear storyline, which is so sad.
I like it.
All right, moving on.
Like just a Mephisto movie. But anyways, Young Avengers film will reportedly begin filming in 2025 with a similar tone to Shang-Chi.
Yes, yes, please, for
God.
the love of
Thank
God,
God.
we need more movies
Let's get
like
it going.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah, that was so good.
I agree.
Deadpool and Wolverine will explain why the X-Men will be after Secret Wars. Okay.
I guarantee Deadpool's going to make a comment. That's what happened in the comics. Like,
I hope that we get a deleted scene or a scene in the movie where they dance to The Greatest Showman. Yeah,
that's gotta be somewhere. There is footage of that. There has to be.
It would be just a missed opportunity. Like that would be incredible. So I'm hoping for that. Mark Ruffalo's Hulk will fight Harrison Ford's Red Hulk in the MCU.
Are you referring to Brother Voodoo there, Jose?
Oh, here we go. Wait, was that a sorcery guy powerful as Doctor Strange? He does voodoo.
Brother
His name
Voodoo?
is escaping me.
Are you referring to Brother Voodoo?
His name is Brother Voodoo. His name is Brother Voodoo. His name was Brother Voodoo.
First
that
appearance.
shit. So
first
smart.
appearance. Strange Tales. 169.
How do you do that? It's crazy.
He has too much time on his hands. Mark Ruffalo, Hulk. How do we feel about a fight with Harrison Ford's Red Hulk?
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't think it's happening.
I don't think it's happening, but I want to see it.
I think we're getting Red Hulk, but I don't think it's Harrison Ford's Red Hulk.
I want them to fight in real life with mocap. That'd be great.
That'd be amazing. I rode an escalator with Mark Ruffalo once. Comic Talk
is here. 168.5.
168.5.
It could be. It could be. Fact check him, guys. He gets wrong every time. You guys fact check him. I'm telling you, he just throws out numbers.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I do it to see if you'll fact check me.
Marvel is still trying to find the story for the Scarlet Witch movie.
Oh, they're doing another one? What?
Well, she didn't have a movie. She had a Doctor Strange movie.
You can't do House of M before the X-Men even show up. She's like, no more mutants?
No, it should be a reverse House of M
Oh,
All the
more
mutants?
mutants? Yeah, I got you. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, good point. That's smart. That's
I don't
it's a
feel
happy
like
ending.
she needs her own movie. Like, why do we need her own movie?
Because she deserves it.
No, she doesn't.
Elizabeth Olsen deserves it.
She got her own TV show. We're good.
And it was fantastic. And I'll take more.
If it's a movie, it needs to be the Scarlet Witch from the other universe. Like, she's vengeful or something. Or she just, like, killed everyone. And now she's, like, being a... Oh, and Vision. Yeah. Well, that's the thing with Vision. Vision's, like, just white Vision now. So he's, like... Oh, well,
Ship
it
of
could
Theseus.
be... It could be Scarlet Witch and Wonder Man.
Look at you getting into the comics lore.
Nice. Yeah,
I don't like anything to do with Wonder Man, for the record. Don't like anything about it.
I like old Wonder Man. I don't like this pacifist thing. Like, have you been reading the latest Wolverine? Or I'm sorry, X-Force?
No, I refuse to read any
He's an
X-Men
X-Force. Why is
until
he an
they
X-Force?
reboot
Yeah, I
it.
don't read mutants.
Oh, that's right. Oh, well, phew, X-Force is really good, though, so you need to check it out. But because Beast is all crazy, so he...
Oh, it's Dark... Is it Dark Beast or is it just Crazy Beast?
I don't know yet. They're leading to, I think it might be Dark Beast, maybe. But the way things are going, I think it's just a crazy beast at this point. But so far, the cliffhanger on Marvel Unlimited is so good right now that I'm pretty excited about it. So we'll see.
Being 3 months behind helps.
Yeah.
I hate that. Yeah.
It gives you a chance to, like, gather your thoughts on everything. So it's nice. New Avengers will include She-Hulk, Shuri, and Wong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Was She-Hulk ever in West Coast Avengers, or was she always just regular Avengers?
She was Fantastic Four over everything, and then Avengers.
I'd like to see her in Fantastic Four before I see her in Avengers.
That would be nice, but I don't think it's happening. She replaced the Thing after the Thing she replaced the Thing twice. One when the Thing quit, and two when the Thing joined the Unlimited Wrestling Federation and fought in space.
3 times. When remember when Fantastic Four left for like 12 seconds? They were only supposed to be gone for 12 seconds, and they ended up being gone for like a year, so they had to like take over for them.
Oh yeah, no, I do remember that now.
Boom. That's a fun fact check by John.
She didn't. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll give you it.
Oh, were they there? That sounds like they were.
It was a whole new team versus her joining.
Okay, yeah.
Reed and Johnny.
Okay, true. They had that girl that was in the Thing suit.
Yeah, Ms. Thing.
I don't like Miss Thing at all, and I want her to be banished into like the wherever the nether. I don't like. She needs.
What's wrong with Miss
Was that her name?
Yes.
She just needs to disappear. She just has a Thing body and a head. I don't get it. I don't understand why she exists. Like, no.
That was what was funny to me. Yeah, that is her, Darla Deary. I thought it was hilarious. She's like going around like punching things.
Not only that, but it's Mike Allred artwork, so she looks even weirder, which is better.
She's such a wacky character. I'd never want to see her again. But I do want to see the what's his name? The Blob German. I forgot what his name is.
Herman.
Glob.
Yeah,
Herman?
Glob Herman.
Yeah.
I want to see him live. Like, he is a funny character. Like, he's in
Ant-Man 3. That character was similar to him a little bit. The little
I think
guy.
that was a nod to him.
That might be
just put some eyeballs in him, and then there you go.
Yeah.
I hope they do him because he's in Weapon X-Men for like a little bit, and he was just kind of funny in the background. So just want to see that. And the last thing on rumors, baby, is Halo Combat Evolved Remastered in development for PS5.
What? Why? Like
what? Because yes, please, thank you. Give me more.
I would feel weird playing Halo on a PlayStation controller. I would. Yeah. It would be wrong to me. It'd be like eating Chinese food made by white people. Like, it just, I'm sure it works, but it just doesn't feel right.
Yeah. I want it still. So, yep.
I don't know.
Consoles don't make money. Games make money.
That is true.
I got them all. So we were playing Master Chief Collection yesterday, actually. So I don't know. I don't need it on the PS5 at this point.
So my whole community is on PS5. So like, if I'm on Xbox, I don't have anyone to play with. That's why I switched over to PS5 to begin with. You know,
You have me, buddy.
That's
You
what
have
she
me.
Oh, did you just touch my lips?
I was aiming for Jeremiah.
Whoops.
Oopsies. Caught it.
Well, that's our show, guys. That's everything. We did it. We got through it all. Next week, Jeremiah and I will be having a mystery guest. I'm not even sure who the guest is, actually. Who we know very well, apparently. Haven't seen him in a while, and may or may not like us. So I'll find out after this. Anyways, thank you, Discord Daddy, for subbing in for Kyle. And speaking of Discord, go join if you haven't.
Yes,
it's
please.
Panelwoods, and follow us on all platforms.
You can read the comic that I produced almost 10 years ago. I posted that on Discord like I said I would.
Yeah, it was lovely, actually. I liked it.
You. I appreciate that. Yeah, join our Discord, and thank you for watching us. We appreciate it. Oh my.
That's it. Have a good night, guys.
Bye. Thanks for having me. I'll miss y'all.
Bye.